Sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Junior in at the 5 spot. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. I mean, Morant making sure to whip the ball. Over to his open man.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Here's Junior. At Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
But they just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Ja Morant. Here's Junior. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one's on Morant.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Morant. Curry with the defensive effort.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Green. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks with it. Picked up by Thompson. Winslow dishes to Morant. And that one drops.
Has closer in. Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
Outside, Green. Unloads from 9. Golden State moving it around. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And it's 7 points for Junior.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Thompson for the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Morant surveying the D. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Over Junior. No good from Valanciunas. On offense, here are the Warriors. Big stretch here going 10-2. Wiggins passes to Junior. Thompson dishes to Junior. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Junior's got 9.
That's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
Curry against Morant. Pass to Brooks. And here's Jackson. And it's Junior with the rebound. Green dishes to Junior. Good on the bucket. He's got 11.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Trailing by 10. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the wide open shot from Green. They get it back. Here's Junior. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Brooks outside. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Warriors with the rebound. Junior's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Winslow against Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Now, here's Junior. Nice D from Valanciunas.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Winslow up top, covered by Wiggins. They double him with Junior. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings midseason?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant outside. That's tipped. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now here's Morant. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Curry with it. 20 points for him last game against Chicago. Outside, Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Passes it to Junior. Buries it down low. Junior's got 19 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Memphis also making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Justice Winslow. Now here's Morant. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
If you're Morant and you want to be a star point in the NBA, you have to score off the pick and roll sets.
To the middle, Junior, and Junior throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Morant against Curry. And yes, it's good. Morant's got 6.
Picking, moving, looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Wiggins with the block, but he stays with it. Here's Melton, covered by Wiggins, and there it is for him. 8 points for him.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Pass to Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Good precision on the pass by Curry. I mean, he hits the roller every time.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
Down low, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 15-point game. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Morant with another miss.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Morant against Pascal. And it's Morant missing. Warriors leading by 20. Pascal kicks to Curry. Junior the pass to Wiggins.
Right here.
Now here's Junior. He's covered closely, and the shot goes in. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say? So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Junior, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Bulls, was terrific. He dropped in 55 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wiggins against Winslow. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Hits the three-point bomb. Valanciunas has got 9 points.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the three. That makes him a very tough cover.
With the teardrop, a shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now Morant, 10 points for him. Here's Valanciunas. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Morant passes to Brooks. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And even though Valanciunas has added the three ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Yeah, Jay. He better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane, because no question, he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. The pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Brooks. Tight defense on him. Morant outside. Here's the three. They get the rebound. Jackson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. Here's Brooks. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
He's perfect from the line this time.
45th pick in the 2017 draft. Remember when Brooks led Oregon to the Final Four?
Curry passes to Junior. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, and both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Winslow kicks to Morant. Passes it to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got 4 points this quarter.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
There's the feed to Junior. And he lays it straight in. And that's 36 points for Junior.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Morant. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Here's Junior, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Junior's got 38 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. And that one's good. Brooks.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. The pass to Green. Here's Junior, and he uses the glass on the layup. Junior's got 40 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brooks outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pascal's checked in. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Taking the opportunity to explode to the bucket and punish the rim. Thompson, he'll take the easy ones when he can get them.
Morant against Curry. And it's Morant missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Valanciunas on the double team. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Brooks with no one around. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 16.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Valanciunas dishes to Brooks. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's in there. 14 points for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Morant outside. Pass to Valanciunas. From deep, Brooks drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got his third basket of the night.
I love seeing Brooks take these quick shots. I mean, he's skilled at realizing when he has room to get them off.
And that one's good, Junior.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Junior. And he gets it to go. Junior's got 46 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Curry against Morant. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Brooks misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. He's off on the first, so Memphis ends up going with the new group. And he sinks the second. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. He kicks it to Jackson. The shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And how about just the sheer determination that Jackson brings? You can hit him, but he doesn't cave. He just stays with it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And now, thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. Deep 2 from Brooks. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Brooks has got 11 points. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Curry passes to Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves.
And got it! Another basket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Off the inbound, and Junior with the layup. Junior's got 53.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
The pass to Brooks. That's tipped and stolen by Junior. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And that one misses. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break.
Oh, now this is a good sign for sure. Look at the confidence Brooks has, taking and making it there.
Looney kicks to Junior, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson, and it's denied. Here's Junior. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
He was ready to go tonight. I mean, he's made more plays than anyone else out there. No question about it.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Warriors have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Valanciunas on the double team. Curry laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that'll keep the defense honest. I mean, you want to overplay Curry on the perimeter? Take some of this.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jackson. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem and Robinson and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Jones for three. The Grizzlies with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, shots don't get any higher percentage than this. Looney is solid at getting good positioning and finishing.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And it's Clark in the corner. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple. Clark's got his second bucket.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
To the middle. Here's Junior. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Morant. He's got 13. Here's the teardrop. And it's Junior with the rebound. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. From down in the low post, it goes. Junior's got 16 points here in the second half. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Morant passes to Jones. Lets a floater go. And the shot is good. Jackson's got 9 points.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Back to Curry. Junior with it. He's against Clark. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 11.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Clark up top. He's got 5. Count that bucket. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Jones, the pass to Brooks. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. They grab their own miss. Here's Junior. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Morant against Lee. Morant kicks to Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Clark's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Junior the pass to Curry, and Curry throws it down.
And look, Curry has a deceptive vertical, more than ready to jump over you for the dunk.
Morant with it. He's got 13. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Curry outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jones, no luck. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Morant, that time on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist on the night. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Morant with it, now defended by Wiggins. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 16.
Well, that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Here's Curry with the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Grizzlies shooting at 51%. Really solid.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game. And one step.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
And last season, we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target scorer, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Junior in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. To the paint, here's Junior, stolen by Jackson. Winslow against Wiggins. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Misses off the left iron. Warriors leading by 23. And Winslow comes to help. Here's Junior. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Morant outside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
Well, it's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
Outside, Jones. Winslow kicks to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Jackson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Morant outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Who's watching here?
Good boy, baby.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Come to me, come to me.
Hey, come on, yo. Keep moving. Clock.
Put it back. Hey, swing it. Screen.
Ball up.
I got it.
Oh, yo, right here. Clock. Hey, yo, right here, baby. And one. Ball. Hey, balance it out. What's that? Don't let him get it.
Sit down.
5 seconds.
You get off, RG. Shot up. Go back up. Hey, who got that?
Come get it. Hey, come around. Way to grab it.
Don't let him get it.
Hey, swing it.
All day. Good finish.
It's the foul.
Way to get it.
Hey, get it. Come on, man. Who got the ball?
Right here. Get the board!
Oh, that's mine!
Watch out, cross! Set up! There you go!
Right there.
Hey! Go! Out! I got it! Screen!
Knock it down!
Don't let him get it! Push! Get back! Take that, baby! Right here! Hey, whose man is this? Ball up! Don't let him shoot that!
We are all about the community here on 2K TV, and today I'm talking to a special community member, not only helping people during this COVID times, but he's also a big Pro-Am and competitive 2K guy. Champ 2K, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, LD, man. I really appreciate it. I'm excited to talk about some 2K, obviously. I love this new game. It's awesome so far. And I also can't wait to talk about the, the competitive league, the NBA 2K League. If you haven't heard of it, you guys got to check it out, man. It's something else, but I really appreciate
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. Taj Gibson is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Peyton in at the point. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Junior in at the 5, down low. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you've set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
And here is Curry. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
And they double up Peyton. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Inside. And Junior throws it down. And even though it's still far away, Greg, all-star speculation has begun. Many are saying that Junior has a good look at making the team.
If the game was tomorrow, I would have him on the roster. You can't deny that he's played like an all-star recently. Anything can happen, but he's definitely in the conversation.
5 on the clock. Here's Knox. And it's Junior with the rebound. And here's Golden State. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And both free throws good for Junior. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Peyton the bounce pass. It's Barrett on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Peyton passes to Gibson. Over Junior. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
To the middle. Thompson outside. Drops in the tray.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Peyton against Curry. Peyton outside. 6 on the shot clock. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Knicks trail by 11.
And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest?
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Thompson against Barrett. Here's Knox. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Golden State moving it around. Curry's shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Knicks trail by 13. And there's the pass to Barrett. Back to Peyton. Shot clock at 5. Knocked loose. Curry with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Thompson with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Peyton kicks to Portis. Pass to Barrett. Over Thompson. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
And that one drops.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Pass to Barrett. Passes to Portis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Curry passes to Thompson. Payton on the double team. Here's Junior. And no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Now Barrett. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, you can't fall asleep on R.J. Barrett. Got the size, got the ups. Go ahead. Easy work right there, R.J.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That one drops for him.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Junior kicks to Curry. The pass to Junior. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Knox. Launches it. It's good from long range.
Wow, how about the ability to get separation in pick and roll play? Such an important aspect of NBA basketball.
Pass to Junior. 6 feet out. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Payton outside. Kicks it to Barrett. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habit. And the commitment to be great.
Eric Paschall, he's checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Knicks, Damian Dotson comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Ntilikina in for Payton. It's Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Dotson. Covered by Wiggins. Back to Portis. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Portis has got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Barrett. And the rejection by Curry.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end, Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back.
He shoots again. It's good. 17 points for Junior.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Barrett, no good. Warriors leading by 17. Down low. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Well, this is what makes Steph Curry so difficult to defend, right? A sharp passer on top of everything else he brings in terms of his scoring ability.
Ntilikina looking it over, and a wide-open look for Portis. Here's Knox. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Thompson. Now, here's Junior. D right on him. Over Barrett. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Thompson's got his third basket of the night right there. Here's Dotson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the left wing. Here's Portis. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Junior. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
New York moving the ball around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
And that one misses. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thought.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Knicks also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Bobby Portis. Damian Dotson comes in for Ntilikina. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Smith. Wiggins throws it down.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Junior in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Payton outside, 5 to shoot. The pass to Barrett. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Grizzlies, delivered a performance for the ages. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. The fadeaway. Randall can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Knicks making a switch here. Brosdakis is checked in. Here's Dotson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Golden State.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Warriors shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Payton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
And good that time. Green's got his second basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Payton against Thompson to the right side. And it's Brosdakis missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brosdakis passes to Barrett. It's deflected.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The feed to Junior. It's deflected.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
Portis, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Here's Curry, 5 points in the game. Wiggins outside. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Fade away. Portis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
The Warriors making a switch here. Haskell's checked in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to Portland.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Shot clock at 3. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Misses the 3. Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. The Knicks shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Portis finds Payton. Back to Portis. The tray. And it's Junior with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the inside, here's Barrett, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Barrett's got 9 points.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Pass to Brosdakis. Here's Barrett. He's covered by Thompson. Barrett, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. And that's now 38 points for Junior. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Here's the floater, stolen by Thompson. Here's Junior. Count it, good. Junior's got 40 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
1:21 left in the first half of the game. Floats one, got a piece of it. Thompson surveying the floor. Yes, that goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
New York shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Thompson against Barrett. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year, but the Warriors quickly shut that down.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing that, we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
On the court for the Knicks, Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. Portis is out there with Taj Gibson, and it's Payton in at point guard. Dishes to Barrett. Back to Payton. New York needs to get off a shot. Knox misses. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Boy, more points on the board for Wiggins. How about this guy? This is a memorable night.
Outside Gibson. Outside Portis. Tries again. Misses from close range.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
That one goes in. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Knicks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Payton passes to Knox. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Barrett. And Thompson sends it back.
We know that Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
And Junior throws it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Payton outside to stop the run. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Thompson with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Payton finds Portis. Barrett against Thompson. From the wing. And the shot is long.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Curry can't get it to go. Here's Barrett. That shot misses. Nice defense from Junior. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Junior's got 44.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
Payton outside. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Portis has got 12.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pass to Junior. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And that one is good. 46 points for Junior.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Passes it to Barrett. Outside Portis. No good from outside.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Thompson with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside Portis. Barrett finds Portis. Cans it from downtown. Portis has got 6 in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And the pass to Knox. Outside Portis. And again, New York with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Barrett. That's tipped. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
That Thompson's so quick to pull the trigger. As soon as the ball hits his hands, he is ready to fire.
Pass to Knox. And here's Barrett. He's covered by Thompson. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Payton. Payton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's Portis, high post. At the top of the key, Knox. Back to Portis. It's tipped. Wiggins with it. 15 points in the game. And it's Green, missing. Here's Knox. Here's Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Really good patience from Kevin Knox, understanding how to deliver a pass on time and on target.
Junior kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving.
Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason, honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Wow. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Junior's out there with Chris, and it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Ntilikina, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
In pick-and-roll situations, a point guard has got to demonstrate patience. Ntilikina does a great job there.
They get it again, and Junior throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the free throw, no good.
Well, this guy, a top 10 pick in 2016, we have seen Marquise Chris's talent. We've also seen the areas where he can improve.
Here's Pinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
shooting 2.
The first one falls. And a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players. And coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because now I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Pass to Bullock. Here's Pinson. Passes it to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, Taj Gibson, a terrific athlete, easily gets off the floor to finish with authority.
Green passes to Junior. Here's Bowman. Here's Junior. Stolen by Bullock. Here's the break. .152 left here in the fourth quarter. Can't hit from 12. Right side, Lee. To the paint. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Pinson. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. I remember it like it was yesterday. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Basket counts. 62 points for Junior.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty, a triple-double for him today.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
It's just going to keep improving and getting better and better.
So I know we're not there yet, but what are some things you're hoping for when it comes to next-gen NBA 2K?
Like one thing that there is a little divide between is the competitive community overseas and here. I'd love to find a way to where we'll be able to play guys overseas more, because I think that that's something that's so crucial to bring all of us together, because you see the NBA, you see how the international scene has gotten now, and that's something I love to see. I see 2K is doing a good job of growing that. I want to see the international scene become more involved with, the US over here, because I think that's something that will really help the competitive scene. And, next gen, I know it's just going to get better. And I'm so excited for those quick loading screens. I keep hearing about them. I'm so excited for that. That's something that, really means a lot.
Absolutely. I'm right there with you. I love seeing NBA 2K grow globally, and the NBA 2K League has done such a great job. One final thing I want to say to you. You recently tweeted about how you've been helping patients battling COVID. You're in the medical field, so I just want to say thank you to everybody working in that field during this incredibly tough time. You talk about coming home and grinding and playing 2K. How much does it mean to you to come home and jump into NBA 2K, and what does that mean to you as somebody who's on the front lines?
The thing is, I love